Hi, this is Kellyanne Mullen, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information on how you can begin to change your lifestyle when you're at the place where I used to be. I was at 230 or more. I stopped weighing at 230 because I just couldn't cope with it anymore. And I was overworked and undernourished and had no clue what to do to change my life. You know, I was about 45 and I just felt lost. So what I did was, the first thing, I started drinking more water. I started drinking less alcohol. I wasn't a heavy drinker, but I did socially drink a couple nights a week probably. So I started slowing that down and just ordered water and, you know, a lot more. I ate a little less fried food and a little more fresh food. Instead of the baked potato or the cheesy fries or something with my protein meat of choice, I would have a salad. I would try to incorporate some fruit, which is very odd because I was not a fruit eater. So I was eating green bananas, wondering why they were giving me heartburn. You can't eat a green banana, you gotta eat a ripe banana. Green banana is acidic, a ripe banana is alkaline. You need to be alkaline. Those are some of the major changes I started off with. But I need to talk about when you start your activity level, people don't understand. Usually your arthritis is flared up, your swelling is beyond belief, you're completely uncomfortable in your skin, you're in chronic and constant pain. You know, it cracks me up when these little gym rat girls are like, oh my God, Silly, all you have to do is exercise, right? No, not when you're, you know, pushing a certain amount of weight, you're middle-aged and every bone hurts just walking from the freaking car to the grocery store. You know, you're miserable. So what I did was I thought, what I really want to do, I always wanted to kayak. I got out on the water, you know, I got where it was easy to get in and to scooch out. No, I had somebody carry the thing for me, and I just paddled. And I didn't go real far, not at first. Now I kick ass, but at first I just enjoyed the day. And that was part of a mental change. Was really understanding life is here for me to enjoy. Life is here for me to embrace. Life is here for me to love and have fun. And I wasn't doing that. I was working, and I was working, and I was working. And I wasn't giving myself the time of day, except for maybe keeping up with the Joneses. Work, bye, bye, bye. Work, bye, bye, bye. And all I was doing was putting myself in a bigger trap. I didn't have the things I wanted to do. I wanted more outdoor adventure, but I was so fat and out of shape, it wasn't flying, you know? And the people around me were fat and out of shape. So, along with the mental changes, I had to realize I had to take care of the gift that was given me, that's carrying my heart full of love, and my soul and my brain was my body. I had to start taking time. So, the workaholic, list maker, chronic competitor I am, I made it my job. I put it on my list. I put it in my schedule. Today, we're going to enjoy nature for 4 hours. And to tell the truth, it whittled down to 1, but at least it was a frickin' daggone hour in nature. It took me a while. And my actual exercise program I do now took me 2 years of having it on my schedule before I weeded out the other things that took up too much of my time. 2 years. People don't realize that. It took me 2 years of seeing it on that schedule to put it into action because I had to make other schedule changes. Another thing about keeping your mind right, a lot of people use all kinds of different tools. I'm audio and I like to talk. So I would tell myself at 230 pounds and I shrank to 5'4½", which I did not appreciate that. So I'm doing the yoga and I'm trying to drink water. I didn't start out with yoga. It came later, but I had done a little bit of it in the past, so I knew it was going to be a goal. So I told myself, I'm 5'5" and 125 pounds. So I'm 5'5" and 125 pounds. Every time I stroke that kayak, I'm 5'5" and 125 pounds, baby. That's right. Woo! Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And I would change the attitude when I did talk to myself. You know I'm 5'5" and 125 pounds. I would put it in my head. People asking me, well, what dress size are you? Well, I'm 5'5" and 125, so I'm thinking a size 6. I would change the audio so that my mind could hear my mouth tell itself, you're 5'5" and 125 pounds. And you know what? I'm almost there. This darn 5'5" and 125 pounds. Now, this was quite a few years ago when I started this. But it's funny, back then, my favorite thing on the weekend was to go out, eat some cheesy fries, and have a cocktail, chocolate martini. Is that not sick? But now, my goal is to get up early on Sunday, go to hot yoga, enjoy the rest of the afternoon, let Mother Nature kiss me all over, and having a wonderful, healthy, lovely meal with friends, and it's all raw and it's all vegan. But we're going to keep going back till we start with baby steps. We start with baby steps, and our first baby steps are drinking water, finding joy in the simplest little activity, even if it's only once a week. So all you people out there that are thinking that it's way beyond your reach and you just can't do the big change right off, it's okay. Let's start with our first baby steps. Water and a joyful activity and a peaceful thought.